Hey, my friends, how are you? It's your pal Dave for another weekly update. It is Sunday, December 7th, and easier to just show you than tell you. Let's swing around here. There you go. So you don't have to look like an old man with his shirt off. Check this out, guys. Let's go wide. There we go. Look at this. Looking so good to go. We are ready for guests. I just finished hanging these curtains. Look at that view today. It is just gorgeous. TV's going to go there. I'm going to get that probably from Eric here the next couple of days. Turns out he's got an extra TV. That's the mount there in the corner. But I picked up this couch and that little rug and everything. Got the air conditioner hooked up the other day. A little bit of a Freon leak. We're going to get that fixed on Tuesday. But I just finished taking pictures for Airbnb. I'm going to get a little accordion door. I decided I was going to get an accordion door for here. I was kind of thinking about maybe doing a room divider, one of those like foldable screens, but they're actually not that cheap. And I kind of like the idea of the accordion door. But I moved this over from my place because I got a little bit of a bigger one. This should technically be mounted to the wall, and there is a mounting plate on it, but we'll get to that. I'll get to that here in the next couple of days, because I'm not quite sure what I want to do as far as our first rollout date. I did get a fridge. Actually, I'm going to take the fridge from my place because it's a little small for me, and I'm going to put it in here. And I got a fridge that's a little bit bigger for me. That'll move into my place. Look, we got a little microwave, whole little kitchen set up in here and everything. Got some utensils. And of course, as we go and people say, hey, Dave, we need this and that, we can get this and that. But look, got a cute little garbage can. All these little things that, boy, they sure do add up. Look at this beautiful day. We'll go down here in just a second. But we're done. I mean, that's it. That is it. Just a little bit of cleanup. Out here, let's walk downstairs so you can see a little bit better. And I'm so pleased with the way this turned out. I stole some of the rugs from my place because I wanted to have something in here to look good for the pictures. I just got these cute little end tables too. This chair piece actually goes in the middle of the couch. So if you wanted to have a longer couch, you could do that. But I kind of liked having the separate little chair over here because TV is going to go there. So that way you can have, more than just two people in here if you want to watch the game or something like that. But look at that, where the TV is framed. You've got that view out that window, that view out that window. You get up to go pee. You got that view out the shower. Come over here to get a drink. You got that view from the kitchen. You got this view from the kitchen. So it's not too bad, right? It's a little sterile, it's like, it needs some color. It needs some wall decorations. Just needs a little bit of character, but I got all the essentials. And I want to do some mirrored closet doors there at some point. Boy, put mirrors there and suddenly this place just feels huge. Get all this reflection, all this. Oh, it's bright. Look, cute little bistro set there if you hadn't seen that before. Come back for this stuff. Doing some laundry, some extra tools and whatnot that needs to come downstairs. So we're just going to do some like construction mesh along here. The same kind of stuff that's like that stuff right there. Here, I'll show you. Hey buddy, what's going on? This kind of stuff. We're just going to do this over just this portion of the privacy fence and this side over here, simply because that coconut mesh that I'd really like to do is just not available right now. It's kind of a seasonal thing, and this ain't the season. But look, I hung up the hammock. How cool is that? So, I mean, the next real big thing that needs to happen here is cleanup, right? Most of what's remaining here is just construction debris, scaffolding and ladders and tools and whatnot. Couple things we're waiting on: a pool lights, which should be arriving this week from the States. They were just ridiculously expensive here, so I bought them on Amazon. I think Oh yeah, I needed to move some money over from the U.S., so that should hit here in the next couple days. Because couple little things that we still need to get for the pools, but they're ready to go also. But I didn't realize it. Apparently, the cement that you use when you put in this kind of tile and stuff like that, the little squares, is kind of it's sensitive. It likes to stay wet. So we kind of want to get water in the pools as soon as possible. Oh, but look! I don't think you'd seen this. Look, we got the grass in, and we got it in on all three of them. I'll wander over this so you can see. And then these chairs here, they go out there. They're supposed to be out there on the deck, and so when we put up that black mesh, this same type of black mesh here, it'll create a nice little cave of privacy here. Ultimately, it'll be so much nicer when it's the coconut material that the plants can grow into really easily. But this is what we're going to do until we get into the wet season. Doesn't make any sense trying to get anything in the ground right now either, because I'm just not willing to be that diligent about watering. But eventually, all of this fencing here will have that fabric mesh on it, the coconut mesh. Those beautiful plants that Ricardo got me. What a great dude. I need to get another pot for that guy there that's in the paint bucket, but these things are going to get huge. I think I'm actually going to move them over onto the other side over there just to decorate this first one, because this is the first one we're going to get rocking. I really haven't done much with furnishing this one yet. Couple little things. I had some extra chairs when I bought the new table and chairs. They gave me 5 chairs when I bought the table and chairs that are in my place. Way back when I thought we were going to have a rooftop deck, I bought these pull-down awnings, and what I think I'm going to do is put them up right here so that you can pull it down, because no matter what, your neighbor can look in on your pool from there. So I figured if we had the awning that you could pull down to, say here or so, like that. I mean, it's just gonna create more privacy, more intimacy in the backyards when they're done. Look, you see the turf that we put on there too. That can get pulled up. Maybe I'll do that here once we're done with the video. It should be pretty easy. But look at my hard at work supervisors there. There's the fridge that I bought, cleaning it up a little bit. It's a great deal. It just needs a little bit of TLC. I think I'm going to put a coat of paint on it. Got the washer working. It's great. Got the dryer moved over, cleaned up the garage a little bit. Keep procrastinating about washing the Jeep. Maybe I'll do that today too. It's only like lunchtime right now, so I can get some stuff done. Neighbors are here. I don't know if that's the neighbors or if it's a renter, but I did hear that Angelo was coming back, but he never came by to say hi. He's kind of a dick. He wasn't very helpful to me when it came to the electricity. Boy, how about that view? Get some loungers out here, an umbrella. Man, you could do a little fire pit right there. I think I'm going to move the grill. There's my grill there. I think I'm going to move it down to the first one, so it's an added amenity for that one. I think that'd be nice over there. But you notice I've got another one of these awnings here too. So I'll do the same thing. I'll do an awning. I'll do this awning here, right up there, just to be able to pull down. And then I think we can also do something along the exterior of the balcony, like maybe even just some of that faux plant stuff. They have those. You can buy it in like a sheet of like 1 by 1 meter or something like that, and you can get it with like fake flowers in it and stuff. So you can kind of dress up stuff like that, and then it also creates a little bit more privacy. I was thinking about doing the same thing on the upstairs balconies, like right here, or maybe even just do real. I mean, I can do a hanging planter right there, and then the vines will hang down and create a little bit more privacy in between units. Same thing, I would do the same thing right there too. That's a real easy fix and really is nice and natural. I don't really like that artificial crap. I'm putting up with it because I wanted to do something that wasn't tile or stone on these on the pump house roofs right here. But I think any other time I probably wouldn't be that keen on it. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's artificial, not like grass is going to grow on the roof of a pump house, right? But I think it's a great way to take advantage of that space. Eventually we'll do a row of plants along here too. And I think I showed you in the last video that we extended the railings on each one of these little platforms. Each one we added this portion here. You can see we added one on that one too, and on the first one. That was just a little bit too much of a liability. Didn't want drunk people falling off of the edge. So anyway, my friends, I think that's it. I don't think I got any other update for you. It's so nice finally having my own electricity, not having to, feel like I'm bugging Chuck and Edie. But you probably saw the gravel that I got put in last time. That's all in. Everything's painted. We are down to it. I just want to see that end of it down there. Let's do a zoomy. Wow. I'd really like to see that end over there get cleaned up a bit more. Ricardo got me some table and chairs, so those concrete ones, the molded, heavy as hell, kind of concrete circular tables and chairs and stuff. He got me one, so we're going to put it down there at the end at the viewing station. So all right, my friends, thanks so much for your time, man. By next week, I don't even know what I'm going to have for you guys as far as an update. Hopefully we'll have this first one all dialed in. I can give you a little bit more of an update on where we're at with getting rentals going. But hey, if you're ready to come down here, guys, if you're watching this video, you're one of my friends, you're going to get a discount on this. I think my base, I'm going to shoot for like $199 a night, and then zoom back out there. Well, no, maybe not. $199 a night, and that gives you the ability to give discounts and stuff like that. And I think that's pretty reasonable for a sweet little villa of your own with a pool and this view. Not so bad. So, all right, enough rambling. Thanks, guys. Take care. Till next time. To be continued.